first and foremost, I am a huge fan. Let me say that first.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, mostly, like, what have you been up to since day 26? But what have you been up to recently?
Right, I've been working on my solo project, Guitar Her. I have a new mixtape out. It's available at guitar-her.com. I've been focusing on my energy on, growing and building my brand, my solo brand. So I just been focusing in the studio, grinding, and trying to make it happen, the new beginning.
Okay, so with your solo project, like, what should we expect? Is it something, like, totally different than the Day 26 vibe, or what could we expect from that?
I mean, I'm not going to take away the singing and stuff. Of course, there's going to be, like, singing on there, like R&B, but I do want to tap into, I don't know, I just want to add to it. I want to add my flavor and add some creativity. I don't want to step too far from the sound of like, Day 26 and the soulful sound. Just I want to add a little piece to it.
People watch you rise to success on the show, making the band with Day 26. What positive things would you say you learned from going through that whole experience?
Right. I learned, just to stand for whatever you believe in. You know what I mean? You might make mistakes and you might do the wrong thing sometimes, but at the end of the day, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So you got to stand for what you believe in and, stand for what's right. Make sure your business is together. Make sure you're organized. Make sure you're focused on you. And if you say something, if you envision something and you speak it and you say it and you believe in it, make sure you don't let nobody tell you that your vision is wrong.
Of course, like the end of that season, the last picture that a lot of your fans that was drawn of you was something negative. Like, we got the picture that you didn't get along with, the guys. And it seemed like you were, like, the picture that was being drawn was that you were going through, like, a very dark time. Do you think that was a fair picture that was drawn of you, or do you think that picture was created for drama purposes?
I really think it was created for drama purposes. That's not who I am. I'm not going to say I reacted the right way, but that's not who I am. And everybody who's met me, they're like, oh, this Q's not like that. So I think it was for TV purposes. You know what I mean? I think they needed ratings, and they had to make the good guy look crazy. Everybody was focusing on my relationship, and I don't know. I just think they had to find a way to make the ratings go up high. And whatever way, if Q's complaining about business and stuff, what other way to make him look crazy on TV? I don't know. I don't care though. I just know that's not who I am. I look at it all as experience in television. Television is an illusion.
Some people have blamed you for the demise of Day 26. How do you feel about that?
Right.
Some fans saying that.
I think they dig their own grave. I didn't dig a grave for anybody. I just had one opinion. If my opinion was that strong, then I'm sorry if they feel like I was the cause and breakup of Day 26. Like I said over numerous of times in many interviews, I've never had nothing against Day 26. I always had something against the business, and that's making money. I don't want to be pretending. I don't want to be showing up to all these events and pretending like I'm such and such and I'm making such and such dollars when that's not the case. And that's the only thing I was complaining about, the money, the financial part. I don't have nothing against Willie, Robert, Brian, or Mike, I have mad respect for them brothers.
Do you still keep in touch with them, or is it still kind of like a distant relationship?
Willie reached out to me like a month ago, and like I said, it was weird, but, I think we're all past whatever happened with Day 26. I think everybody's kind of moving forward. I think there's still a group, too. So everybody's at a place now where, they're just moving forward. I don't know. I'm just at a place where I'm very happy. I've been accused of a lot of things that are false. It's not fair. So, I don't know. I wish them all the best.
Right.
I'm building my brand. I'm building my product. I'm building Q. I'm building Quanell. You know what I mean?
Right. And going through all that, like you said, like you're building a brand for yourself, how specifically would you say that's helped you become more successful in the industry and building your brand?
I mean, I don't think I became more successful in the music industry. I think I became more successful as an individual. You know what I mean? I'm very happy right now because when I say something and I want it to be done a certain way, people listen. It's not like it's shot down or, I say I want a song this way or it makes sense this way. It's not like my opinion is shut down because I'm in charge of my product and my brand now. So if I fail, ultimately it's on me. It's not on nobody else. And I can't blame anybody now because I'm building my own business. So I can't blame it on the business, or I can't say, you know, the business wasn't right, because now I'm in a situation where I'm building the business, and the business is my business.
And do you like having, as far as like having, you know, all that control over, at the end of the day, like your success or failure is all in your hands. So is that more stressful with you dealing with that yourself, or with having somebody else have that in their hands?
It's more stressful when it's in somebody else's hands, you know what I mean? Especially when you're new in the game and you're like a slave in the system. You kind of got to, you know, do what they tell you to do, which is fine, and I ain't complaining about that. But when you're not making any money, that's the only thing that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like if we was making money, it was presented how the picture was painted. You know what I mean? Yeah, it would have made sense. But there wasn't any money. Our manager was getting all the money.
And a lot of your fans, like, we don't want to have to wait 5 years. You know, to get some of the singles that we should be looking forward to.
Right now we're pushing Medicine, you know. I'm about to shoot a video of the Medicine. That's been on the table. We've been talking about that. So, you know, my fans, like, you guys should be seeing stuff real soon. It's kind of like not in my control, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that much power. All I have is talent, you know what I mean?
Right.
So all I can do is keep putting out music and just keep building a fan base, you know what I mean? I'm going to the record labels and I'm presenting this stuff, but at the end of the day, I can only do so much. And I think I'm doing a hell of a good job, you know, putting out good music, doing interviews, reaching out to people, being social, you know, letting them know that I'm not that cat that everybody thinks I am, that dude.